Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. We are Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, and we're excited to join you on your journey for today's timeless pick a card reading. Today we're looking into your future spouse and what they will be like. Whether it's someone new, someone you're currently seeing, or dating, or in a relationship with, or someone from the past who's coming back into your life. Thank you all for your support, your comments, and sharing our readings, but especially for allowing us to be part of your journey. And if you're interested in looking into your personal journey, we have been doing tarot readings for over 30 years, and there is a link in the description and pinned to the top comment below with details on how to get private readings with us. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul or what resonates with you, and release the rest to the universe. And if you find the stack you select doesn't resonate with you, we do encourage you to select a different one. Also remember, as always, these general readings are for entertainment purposes. So for today's pick a stack, we have 4 options to choose from. Stack 1. This heart card, the heart here and the 2 red hearts on the wings, and that comes with rose quartz. It's the combination. Stack 2 is this purple background heart with this couple, and that comes with garnet crystals. Stack 3 is this purple and blue background with this couple with that star shape there coming out of this person's head, and that comes with the amethyst crystals. And stack 4 is this peachy card with this bird. I assume it's a lovebird over the couple, and that comes with Aventurine crystals. Choose the one you feel most drawn to. Perhaps you're drawn to the image on the card, or the crystals, or both. Take your time and pause if you need to, but it's best to go with your first impression because that's your intuition guiding you. The timestamps are below in the description and pinned to the top comment so you can go directly to your reading. So take a moment to relax and release everything except what's happening in this moment. This time is for you. Let's begin your journey today. I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hi, Stack 1, and this is your reading. If you selected the couple with the pink heart in the center and the 2 red hearts on the wings and the rose quartz. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. And if you find that this stack doesn't resonate with you at all, we do encourage you to select a different one. Today we're looking into your future spouse and what they will be like. Whether it's a new person, someone you're currently seeing or in a relationship with, or someone from the past who is possibly coming back into your life to create a fresh start, new beginning. So let's get right into your reading, Stack 1. For Stack 1, please, what is their future spouse like? Details about Stack 1's future spouse. The 7 of Wands. They're very courageous. Very courageous. Let's see what else for Stack 1 about Stack 1's future spouse. Strength. I just heard the heart of a lion. The heart of a lion. This is trying to come out. The 3 of Pentacles. And I just dropped a card on the floor. And it's the 6 of Cups, so I need a moment just because. The Six of Cups. So this could be someone from your past. Someone that you know, someone you have history with. It could be someone from your past, stack one, okay? I feel like there's a great connection between you and your person that you're going to marry. I feel like they have a courageous heart. Now, this Strength card tells us there is a strong connection here. There's a heart right there at the center of this figure's chest. And if we turn that sideways, we see the infinity symbol. So there's a strong spiritual connection here. So this could be a soulmate, twin flame, doesn't have to be, but it can be. However, with this Six of Cups being here as well, I do feel that there's a strong past life connection between you and the person you're going to marry, between you and your future spouse. Now, together, you will make a great team. There's a great teamwork here. Perhaps you even work together. Perhaps you work together now, or you'll work together in the future, have a business together, something like that. See what else we get for stack one. Now, this is Leo energy here. So if it is someone from the past, perhaps you or your person have sun, moon, rising, or your Venus in Leo. Doesn't have to be, but some people, that's a point of validation. What else for stack one about their future spouse? The Ace of Swords. See what else we get for stack one. About stack one's future spouse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I really feel for a lot of you that chose this stack, this probably is someone that you know, someone from your past, someone that you are in separation from, someone there's been a breakup between the two of you, because this person is getting a sense of clarity. They're going to be able to see clearly. They're able to see the forest for the trees. They're able to really see and understand this connection and what it is. And this future spouse as well for you, stack one, this is a fated relationship. It's destined. It's something that is, for lack of a better way of saying it, meant to be, because the universe is actually lending a hand in bringing this connection and this relationship either into your life, if it's someone new, or back into your life, if it's someone from the past. So let's see what else we get for stack. See this Eight of Cups. I do feel that this is someone who has walked away from you for whatever reason or another. I do feel that this is someone who has abandoned you. This is about emotional abandonment. But things are changing. Things are shifting. Things are changing around here. And that rainbow here, that is the symbol of hope. And this dove is the symbol of peace and the waving of the olive branch. So I do feel for those of you that have been through a breakup and you maybe don't want someone new, maybe you do, but you'd really like to see if there's an opportunity with this person from the past. This is really strong indicators that your person is going to get it together. This is also the sword of truth. So they're going to be able to see the truth and the reality of the situation. The connection is still there, even if you're broken up. The connection is still there. The connection's still there. It hasn't gone away. What else for stack? Well, let's see. What else for stack one? What else for stack one? The High Priestess. See, that's a card of really strong intuition, okay? I feel the two of you have a strong intuitive connection between the two of you, whether it's someone from the past or someone new that's coming into your life. There will be a strong intuition. There'll be telepathy. There'll be empathy. You guys will really understand each other. You'll be able to have conversations in your heads without saying any words. That's how strong this connection is between you and your future spouse. Stack 1. I also feel if this is someone from the past that you're wanting to come back into your life, I do feel that they've been having a lot of dreams about you. And I feel that that is something that could actually be giving them insight and clarity and giving them this breakthrough and this clear mind that they need to come back into your life. And we also have the 10 of Cups. Well, we have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So we'll take both of those. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles. How lovely. We'll take, and that's about change. That 2 of Pentacles is about change. So there's a change in your situation if you're asking about someone from the past. So we have the 10 of Cups. This is about hearth and home and happiness, building a family, establishing a long-term relationship, and building a future together. And for those of you that want to have family, for those of you that want to have children, I do feel that your future spouse will be on board for that. That'll be something that they would like in their life as well. 10 of Pentacles, again, we have a happy family situation here. So much love with this 10 of Pentacles, because these little hearts have pentacles behind them. This is an abundance of love. This will be a very loving union, a very loving connection with you and your future spouse. Won't be perfect. Nothing's perfect because every relationship has to go through stuff, and it's the struggles and stuff that make the relationship stronger. But there will be a lot of compromise, and this is someone who wants to build a solid financial future. They want financial security and stability as well. And I do feel that that will happen with you and your future spouse. And that's going to give you the ability to have a nice home and take trips and travel and have vacations and all that other fun stuff that goes with being married. And I pulled this as well with that 10 of Cups just because I love the 9 of Cups and it was right there. So this is about getting a wish fulfilled. So it's about dreams being realized. It's the wish card. So if there is someone from the past that you're really wanting to reconnect with and perhaps have a fresh start, new beginning with, stack 1, this card gives you the option to put that wish out to the universe and ask them to do what is for your best and highest good and for the person's best and highest good in terms of bringing you back together to have this fresh start, new beginning. Okay, let's look at the card you picked. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. See, and when you have a really strong connection with someone, it doesn't have to be a soulmate or twin flame connection. When you have a strong connection with someone, that connection is still present, even though the two of you are separated, or you've gone your separate ways, or you've had a big blow up and you're apart and you've both moved on with your lives. That connection still remains. It's like someone's just pressed the pause button on the DVR of your relationship and of your lives. Okay, so let's see what else we get for stack 1. Let's see what else we get for stack 1. Let's see here. These cards are really big for stack 1. What about their future spouse? For stack 1's future spouse. Details about stack 1's future spouse. Contemplation. Here is this other card. It says contemplation, but I just find this fascinating. All these lions, there's a lion here. This is courage. your person's going to have a courageous heart. I do feel like someone who's going to be able to express themselves, express their emotions, express their feelings. And then on the Strength card as well, we have a lion. And on this one, we have the male lion and the female lion. Not that it has to be a male-female relationship only. This is just the energy that's present in the pictures. So I do feel, again, we've got this contemplation going on with this Ace of Swords here. That's someone that is having a breakthrough, someone that's able to see the forest for the trees, someone who is having an epiphany, someone who's having an epiphany. So if you pick this stack and you're really interested in someone from the past coming back, I do feel that that is very, very possible with this being here. Now, that doesn't mean that this only works for those who are wanting someone from the past to come back. That's not the situation at all, because this is a fantastic reading for a future spouse, whether you want someone new, whether it's someone you're currently dating, whether it's someone you're already in a relationship with, whether it's someone you haven't even met yet. This is a great reading for a future spouse, because this tells us there's a very strong connection between the two of you. There is a past life connection between the two of you. This 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, it's about balance, harmony in a relationship, with financial security and stability in your relationship, and being able to do things like having a nice home and taking vacations and taking trips and whatever else it is that you find desirable in terms of a long-term romantic partner. So let's see what else we get for stack one. Make a decision. And I feel that comes back. Again, the Ace of Swords is about a decision. Okay? The Ace of Swords is about a decision. Again, I feel this is about your person, if you're interested in someone from the past, making a decision to come forward and create this fresh start, new opportunity with you. We also have higher ground. So this is someone who takes the high road, but also someone who is following the path and plan of the universe. I do feel it has to do with divine timing. I feel it has to do with a divine plan, as it comes back here with this Wheel of Fortune when we were talking about fate and destiny here, playing a role in your connection. Now, I feel that your future spouse is also someone who loves nature. They love the natural world. They love the outdoors. They enjoy doing things outside. I feel they're animal lovers. I feel they love to go and explore new places, different places, exotic places. And I feel that that is journeys that the two of you will be taking together. Wonderful trips, wonderful vacations for the two of you. See what else we get. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So, if you pick this stack and you're looking for hoping for someone new to come into your life in terms of a future spouse, those opportunities are present around you. Now, it is time for you to make a wish, throw that wish out to the universe in terms of what you seek, what you're looking for in terms of a romantic partner. Throw that wish out to the universe. Make a list, put it out to the universe. The union of hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Again, this is very much about a spiritual union, a sacred union, a soul union, a union between two people who have a very strong spiritual connection. This comes back to this card that you picked for your reading. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. You are always united. Spiritually, it's just getting it back into 3D. especially if you are currently not with the person that you would really like to be with. Let's see what else for stack 1 about their future spouse. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So I do feel your person that you're going to be with in terms of a future spouse, I do feel they're going to be a good listener. They will listen with their heart. They will listen with their soul. They'll also respond with their soul. There is a very strong connection, spiritual connection between you and your future spouse. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be physical. Yes, the passion is going to be there. That goes without saying. It's also going to be mental and intellectual. And that can also be this Ace of Swords as well, this mental connection with telepathy and empathy. But it's also a spiritual connection. And if you pick this card and you are wanting someone new in your life in terms of your future spouse, I feel that when you meet them, you will know. There'll be some sort of it's like a quickening within you, some sort of cosmic experience, some cosmic shift that happens within your soul at the soul level, that this is the person and that you'll know that it's the person for you and the person that is your future spouse. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. And I do feel your future spouse is someone who will focus on love. I feel like, as we've already discussed, they'll be very loving, they'll be very giving, they'll be very caring, and not just to you, but to other people as well. Their friends, their family, your friends, your family. There is a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. This is a good person. Your future spouse is a great person. Stack 1. Intense feelings. Emotions can be powerful and overwhelming. Take a deep breath and let yourself feel all the emotions. So I do feel that your person is going to be someone who is capable of handling their intense feelings and their intense emotions. And if they weren't, if this is someone from your past, there has been a shift and there has been a change, because the Wheel of Fortune has come in and given your person clarity to allow them to see things more clearly. Happiness. Don't be afraid to enjoy yourself. This is going to be a very happy union of hearts, a very happy union between you and your person, stack 1. There's a lot of happiness here. And you know what? Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but I feel that both of you, because there's such a strong connection here, you'll be willing to compromise. You'll be willing to talk things out. You'll be willing to work things out without having these big, huge emotional outbursts. This next card is unnecessary words. This comes back to intuition and empathy, okay? Sometimes words are not needed to communicate. Listen to each other's hearts and pay attention to non-verbal cues. Okay, so there is telepathy. There is empathy. You guys are going to know each other so, so well. And I feel they'll know you like no one ever has, and you will know them like no one ever has, because it's that unique bond that exists between you. So let's see what else for stack 1. Hope. Compassion is a cornerstone. It's interesting. Compassion is a cornerstone to resolving conflicts. And we just talked about that, how you guys would be able to work through your problems, work through your issues, that you would be able to compromise. And if you are losing hope, or if you have lost hope about finding someone for yourself in terms of a future spouse, and if you've been looking for someone new, don't lose hope. If you've been hoping for someone to come back into your life and they haven't done so yet, this card as well is saying, don't lose hope. There's so much love, so much happiness, so much joy, so much adventure and passion here between you and your future spouse. Stack 1. This is your reading for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for sharing your journey with us. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link to get private readings with us in the description below and pinned to the top comment. If you enjoyed this reading today, we would ask you to please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you over in reading 2. Hi, Stack 2. This is your reading. If you selected this heart card with the purple background, and this couple, and the garnet crystals. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. Today we're looking at your future spouse and what they will be like. Whether it's a new person, someone you're currently dating, someone you're in a relationship with, or someone from the past who may be coming back into your life. Okay, Stack 2, let's see. What will your future spouse be like? For Stack 2, Stack 2's future spouse, what will they be like? We have the Ace of Swords. Let's see what else we get for Stack 2. Future spouse. Stack 2's future spouse. The Knight of Swords. Let's see what else we get here. That was the Four of Wands that flew out. What else do we get for Stack 2? Well, that's the Ace of Cups. It was turned upside down, but we will take that. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. That's interesting. This could be someone new for those of you who picked Stack 2. It doesn't have to be. We're going to do some more cards down here and look at some other things so we can determine exactly what's going on here for you and your future spouse, Stack 2. So this is air energy. So this could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, or this could be your astrological signs as well, if you like to use that as a point of validation for your stack to see if you selected the right stack. But this Four of Wands here, this is really about, it's about a wedding. So I do feel that there is a wedding in your future, Stack 2. Definitely with this Four of Wands being here. Could be a beautiful wedding outside in a country setting, or it could be in a church or whatever your preference is. But this comes with a sense of it being a really beautiful wedding, a really beautiful ceremony. Okay? Now, with these aces, like I said before, this to me symbolizes someone new that's coming into your life, although it could be someone from the past, and we're going to look more into this as we kind of go through the reading. This comes with a sense of new love, but it could also be renewed love, okay? Let's see what else we get here. This person that is your future spouse is going to be a good communicator. I feel that they are someone who is capable of expressing their thoughts. There's good communication between the two of you. And now we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is fascinating because we have 3 aces out of 5 cards. Now, okay, so this could be someone from your past who is coming back into your life to create a fresh start, new beginning for you, with you. And this Ace of Swords could be about them as well, having a breakthrough, an epiphany, being able to see the truth of your situation, the truth in your connection. The Ace of Swords is very much the sword of truth. Now, this Ace of Pentacles tells us that this is someone who's going to want to build a solid foundation for your relationship. A relationship built on solid rock with this Ace of Pentacles, as opposed to the air that's represented by this Ace of Swords. So if it is someone from the past, there's going to be a lot more stability in your relationship. So what else do we get for stack 2 in terms of their future spouse? The Knight of Wands. There'll be a lot of passion in this relationship. Stack 2, lots and lots of passion. But the Knight of Wands is also someone who could be a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. Lots of energy, lots of passion. Lots of love as well with that Ace of Cups. Let's see what else we get here. We have the Emperor, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Now the Emperor is Aries energy. But we have that already with the Knight of Cups. And then on the bottom we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. But the Lovers is also about the twins. Okay, so this could be a twin flame connection, which may explain for those of you that are separated or in separation, why this is a fresh start, new beginning for you. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, your future spouse is going to see you as a blessing. They'll see you as a blessing in their life. But they're also someone who will give to you as well as you giving to them. And that giving and receiving will be equal. It will be equanimous, okay? Now the Emperor, sometimes the Emperor can be someone who is very guarded with their feelings and very guarded with their emotions, but we are asking about a future spouse, and we do know that there is a strong foundation of love here in your relationship with your future spouse. So this Emperor is someone who's a good provider. It's someone who is a good leader. It's someone who is focused on their job. They are focused on their work and their career and their profession. And sometimes that may be to a fault. It may be they're focused on their career sometimes too much, okay? But with the Six of Pentacles here, it does still say there is balance. So I don't feel like they'll take it to the place where they're always working and they're never home and that's just how it is and that's just how it's going to be. I do feel their career is important for them because they want to be a good provider. They want to be someone who can give you the finer things in life and let you guys have, like, take wonderful trips together and wonderful journeys together and explore different places and have new adventures together. So this is someone who is going to be a bit focused on their work, but I feel that that is not to the detriment of your relationship. Now this Lovers card, this is a beautiful card. It is about the connection that exists between the two of you. See this angel here and this light coming down from heaven or from the universe with this dove. It does show that there is a very strong connection between the two of you. We can also see that with this Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. And while we did talk about the passion that's here between the two of you, there's also this telepathy and empathy that exists between the two of you. You will be able to complete each other's sentences. You will know one another's thoughts. You will really know how to love and support and encourage one another and actually build, as you are building this really strong foundation for your relationship together. This is going to be someone who is a good father. if you want to have children, or if you have children already, and they may have children already. So I do feel that they will be a good father or father figure. They may want to have children with you as well. A lot of stability here in this relationship with your future spouse, stack 2. And safety. I feel that this is a safe connection. I feel like it's safe for you to trust this person. If you haven't met them already, if this is someone new that's coming into your life, I do feel like this is someone that you will be able to build a foundation of trust with as well, which is very important for a relationship. Now let's look at the card that you selected for this reading. It says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel this is telling us that this is not only someone who will be your lover and your spouse, your wife or husband, but this is someone who will also be your best friend, which is actually the best kind of relationship, the best kind of partner, the best kind of spouse to have. Okay, stack 2. So let's see what else we get here for you, stack 2, in terms of your future spouse. Let's see what else we get for stack 2's future spouse. See what else for stack 2's future spouse. Bountiful harvest. Bountiful harvest. I do feel this comes back to what I was saying about the Emperor. I do feel that they are going to want to be a provider. They're going to want to have abundance in financial abundance, financial security, financial stability, because I feel that's important for them when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a marriage, when it comes to planning their future with you. Okay, stack 2, let's see what else we get for stack 2 about their future spouse. Let's see what else for stack 2's future spouse. Be your best self always. And I feel they will be their best self for the most part, as you will, because they will bring out the best in you. But I feel that this as well is talking about being your authentic self. You will both be able to be your authentic selves with one another. You'll be able to be who you are. You'll be able to express yourself. They'll be able to express themselves. There'll be great communication here with the two of you in your marriage and in your relationship. And as we also talked about the lovers earlier, this can be a soulmate connection. This can also be a twin flame connection, which is very, very much about being your best self, but also about being your authentic self. It doesn't have to be a soulmate or a twin flame for you to be your authentic self. We should all be our authentic selves whenever we can. But that's very much, I feel, what this reading is saying. There's a very strong connection here between the two of you. And I feel that being authentic with one another is a very important aspect of your relationship with your spouse. What else for step 2? Their future spouse. Leap of faith. Now, if this is someone from the past, and they've had their epiphany, they've had their breakthrough, they've achieved their clarity, okay, then this leap of faith is very much about them taking a leap of faith to be able to create this fresh start, new beginning with you, okay? And it's very much about trusting the universe and trusting what Spirit is doing in their lives. But this also may be about you, stack 2, having to take a leap of faith yourself, especially if you are losing faith or kind of like losing hope that perhaps things aren't going to work out for you, it's keeping the faith. It's very much about keeping the faith and having faith that the universe is bringing to you what you desire and what you need for your best and highest good for your life in terms of a romantic partner, marriage partner, and spouse. Okay, stack 2. Let's see what else we get for stack 2. Stack 2's future spouse as I mess everything up. It always starts out so neat and then I end up with a mess, but I try to position it so you guys can see what's happening here for stack 2's future spouse. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. Very much about this Ace of Cups, right? And I do feel that your future spouse is going to treasure you. As we talked about with the Six of Pentacles, we said that they were going to see you as a blessing, and they will see you as a blessing in their life, and you will see them as a blessing in your life as well. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And this comes back to this leap of faith and being faithful here. I do feel that your partner will be faithful, so we'll go over that in the moment. At the moment, this talks about your partner as well being faithful and you being faithful to one another. So I don't feel that this is someone who is going to want to step outside of your marriage. I feel this is someone who's going to want to keep the faith between the two of you as you are both keeping your faith with the universe. Now let's come back to this, have patience. Love is patient and kind. If you are losing patience, and it's hard, especially when you want to be with someone, or you've been single for a long time, or you've been separated for a long time from the person that you really want in your life, patience is you know what? Having to learn a life lesson of patience just sucks. It is the hardest lesson to learn because we do live in a world where everything is at our fingertips and we're so used to instant gratification. Oh, I can just get that. I can just do this. I can go to Amazon, whatever. And so having patience at times is really difficult. But the universe is asking you to have patience, especially as things are unfolding here for you and your future spouse in terms of your best and highest good, as well as your future spouse's best and highest good. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. I do feel that this will be a very loving partnership, a very loving connection, a very loving marriage with your future spouse. So much love, such a strong foundation of love here between the two of you. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Everything has its gift. And we talked about that with the Six of Pentacles, about the blessing. You will see that you are blessed to be with each other, as you will each be a blessing in one another's lives. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. And I feel that your person will be able to express love to you. Now, they may not, if this is someone you haven't met yet, or if this is someone that you have or are in separation from, they may not have been willing to express themselves and express their love and express their feelings for you in the beginning, okay? Or even if you're currently with someone that's holding back their feelings. But with these other aces here, with these three aces here, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, this does tell us that they are going to be able to express themselves, express their emotions, and express their feelings. There's a bountiful harvest of love here between you and your future spouse. Okay, this card says harmony in disarray. It says embrace the ebb and flow of life, knowing that balance comes back to that Six of Pentacles, can be found even in the most turbulent times. Trust the process and let go of the need for control. So to me, this is saying that when you and your future spouse have disagreements, I feel that you are able to find harmony amidst the chaos when you have disagreements, and you are able to talk things out and work things out because you have this strong foundation that this Ace of Pentacles gives you for building trust and love and respect within one another. Let's see what else we get here. Knowledge. Knowledge. Slow and steady progress. Slow and steady progress. Okay. So again, this comes back to patience. I do feel that things are happening, things are unfolding, but I feel that sometimes progress seems to be taking a little bit of time. This also says there is a lot of knowledge to be gained from both of you. So knowledge comes back to talking and communication with that Ace of Swords and that Knight of Swords as well. I feel like you guys are able to have conversations about many things and really enjoying the conversations that the two of you have and exploring intellectual things or artistic things or talking about anything and everything. Because you know what? In the beginning of a relationship, it's all great, it's all fun, and there's lots of woohoo, and there's lots of passion and whatever, the S word, the S-E-X word. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube, but there is all that in the beginning. But at the end of the day, not that that goes away, but at the end of the day, you have to really be able to talk to each other. Communication really builds a strong foundation for a relationship as well. And the last card we got was Courage. Those who fear are lost. Encourages courage and bravery in the face of fear to pursue one's dreams and desires. I do feel that your spouse will be someone who is courageous. They will pursue their dreams. They will pursue their desires. That's very much what this Knight of Wands and this Emperor energy is about. There's a great marriage here. It comes with a solid foundation. It comes with a lot of faith, a lot of trust, great communication, a lot of love. And both of you being willing to express your love for each other. This is your reading for today's Stack 2. Thank you all so much for watching today and sharing your journey with us. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link to get private readings with us in the description below and pinned to the top comment. If you enjoyed your reading today, we would like to ask you to please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you over in reading 3. Hi, Stack 3. This is your reading, and you picked this heart with this couple that's blue and purple and the amethyst crystals. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. And if you find that the stack you selected doesn't resonate with you at all, we do encourage you to select a different one. Today we're looking into your future spouse and what they will be like, whether it's a new person, someone you're currently seeing or in a relationship with, or someone from your past who is perhaps coming back into your life. So let's get right into your reading, Stack 3. For Stack 3, what will their future spouse be like? Stack 3's future spouse. for stack three's future spouse. The Ten of Cups. Way to go, stack three. Way to start a reading. That's awesome. That is awesome. What else for stack three? For their future spouse. Temperance. Okay, that's beautiful. Two rainbows. Huh. That's fantastic. Well, we just dropped all of the cards on the table. Let's clean that up. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what else for stack three's future spouse. The Two of Swords. Let's see here. What else for stack three's future spouse? The Magician. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. For your future spouse, or for you if you're looking for a point of validation to see if you selected the right stack. It doesn't have to be for you, but some people like to pick their stacks based on that kind of validation. Now, this marriage with your future spouse is going to be fantastic, okay? This is about happiness, harmony, blessings, love. So much love here between you and your future spouse. Perhaps you'll even have a family, start a family, combine your families. Definitely a sense of love, long-term, being together, being the one for each other. This is a very strong relationship. Now, Temperance it's really about alchemy. Okay, so here you see the angel is mixing these two cups, flowing water back and forth between the two cups. And Temperance is about alchemy. And alchemy is about change and transforming metal, base metal, into gold. Obviously, you're not metal. You are souls. And so this card tells us that there's going to be this beautiful, beautiful connection between you and your future spouse. A really strong connection, and one that is peaceful and harmonious. I also feel that your future spouse will be a great manifester. They'll be someone who has what we could consider to be the Midas touch in a way. So I do feel there's someone who does have financial security and financial stability around them. And with this Two of Swords here, there's someone who's also capable of making decisions that need to be made. But this is also a card of peace, a very peaceful, harmonious connection between you and your future spouse. And this is a very spiritual connection as well. So much happiness, so much hope for the future between the two of you. Let's see what else we get for stack three, their future spouse. This also tells me, this Two of Swords, that there is great communication between you and your future spouse as well. You guys are able to talk about many things, anything, everything, all of it. You guys are able to really talk and communicate with one another, which is very important in a relationship. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Wheel of Fortune, strong sense of fate and destiny here. The Hermit. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's really telling us that this connection with your person is one that's fated. There's a certain destiny here that you have to fulfill with one another, okay? And I do feel the universe, the people upstairs, your angels, your guides, whatever that is for you, they are supporting your connection. They are supporting your union, whether it's someone new, whether it's someone you're currently seeing, or whether it is someone from your past. Now, it could be someone from your past, because this Hermit tells us someone who has kind of turned away a little bit, someone who's gone quiet on you, perhaps. This is also Virgo energy. So we had Sagittarius here, Virgo here. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Virgo as well as Sagittarius. Okay? But this also means for your future spouse that they could be someone who from time to time kind of just goes quiet a little bit to get that peace, to kind of like sort themselves out, to think things through. It's not that they are detaching from you, they're just detaching from the world. And I feel like that's important to them, especially if they have a very strong spiritual foundation, which they very well might, considering some of the cards that we have here. Okay, so let's go back to this. If someone is ghosting you, or no contact or no communication, this is someone from your past. This Wheel of Fortune tells us that change is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is about change. The universe is in constant motion. Every action creates a reaction. That's the law of cause and effect. So change is happening. If you are in separation, or if you are separated, I feel the opportunity for this person from your past to come back into your life is possible. Stack 3 with this reading. So let's see what else we get for Stack 3's future spouse. The 3 of Cups, happiness, celebration. This is someone who likes to socialize, and I feel like you guys would be having friends and family over to your home and going places with friends and family and others to socialize and have a good time. This is someone who likes to spend time not just with you but with others, but they want you to be there as well. This is very much about social events and celebrations. Let's see what else for Stack. Some people don't like holidays at all. Your person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, I feel they do like holidays. And they love to celebrate them. And they want to celebrate them with you. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Lots of passion here. Lots of passion here between you and your person. Lots of passion between you and your person. Stack 3. But this is also about them as well, being decisive and taking action. And on the bottom we have Judgment. Judgment. I do feel there'll be someone who is very fair. Be fair, just. But this as well, another rainbow. All these rainbows. All these rainbows. Rainbows, this could also be a rainbow. Rainbows are a symbol of hope. They're a symbol of a bright future. They show that there is opportunity for a wonderful life, a wonderful union, especially for those who are in separation from someone they still really care about and want to see if there's an opportunity to come back together. Now, this Judgment card in and of itself is about renewal, regeneration, restoration. So this card could be another indicator that someone from your past is coming back around. So if you're interested in someone still that you are separated from, or if they have run away, or if they've gone silent or ghosting you or whatever, the opportunity for that to shift and change here, especially with this Wheel of Fortune as well, and that 10 of Cups. And that Ace of Wands is about them taking action. So there is potential for this with someone from your past. Stack 3 if you chose this stack. So let's see what else we get about your future spouse. Stack 3's future spouse. Amplify your positive emotions. So this is very much about someone who's happy, which makes sense for this Ten of Cups being here. Your person, your future spouse, will be someone who's happy, who likes to share their happiness, who's very positive. Makes sense as well with that Magician being here. They really want to send out positive vibes and positive emotions and positive thoughts, not just to you, but to others as well. This is very much about good fortune, which is fantastic since it came right on top of this Wheel of Fortune as well. Okay? And very much about positive energy, radiating positive energy, not just to you, but to others as well. So let's see. It's good to be with someone who's an optimist. I feel this is someone who is an optimist. Stack 3, your future spouse will be. See what else we get here for stack 3. Hope and happiness. Well, that goes very much with optimism, doesn't it? This is someone who is happy. Amplify your positive emotions of happiness and hope. Kind of validating all of these rainbows here in this reading as well. The rainbows are symbols of hope. Lots of hope here in your relationship with your future spouse for a beautiful and bright future. Trust your own understanding. Trust your own understanding. So I really feel that your person is going to be, your future spouse is going to be very understanding. And I feel that this comes back to the great communication that I feel can be happening here with the two of you, especially with that Two of Swords. You'll understand one another completely because you will be able to intuit with one another, okay? But this is also very much about trusting. Trust. It's about trust. And I feel that you will be able to trust this person. And I feel that they will be able to trust you as well. And trust is very important for this relationship. Well, trust is important for any relationship, but I feel that trust is important for this relationship. It's built on a solid foundation of trust and mutual respect for one another. Let's see what else for stack 3. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So maybe you need to make space for someone. If you haven't been with someone for a long time and you're single and you could have stuff everywhere like your closets and there's no place for their toothbrush or their underwear in your underwear drawer, whatever, perhaps it's time to make space for them. And if you are if you've been with someone in the past and you're waiting and you're wanting to see if they're going to come back into your life, you could still act as if they're already there. Although that's hard. In your heart, they're still there, though. In your heart, they're still there. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. That comes back to this Magician card here. You are limitless. And I feel your relationship will be limitless, and the potential within your relationship is limitless as well. The love is limitless. There'll be no limit on the love you have for one another. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So, if you are in separation, experiencing it in the present is really hard. And It's okay to have hope for the future and to dream of that future where you're able to be together again. There is hope for this connection, for this relationship, if you are in separation from someone. And if you are single and wanting someone new to come into your life that will be your future spouse, dream of that. You can manifest that by thinking of it, by dreaming of it, by being positive about it, because you are limitless. You are limitless. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. Well, actually, it could be several lifetimes because this judgment card does also indicate there is a past life connection between you and your future spouse. Really strong connection. It's spiritual, it's mental, it's emotional, and it's physical as well. The physical attraction is definitely here, especially with all this passion that comes with this Ace of Wands. Okay, stack 3. This is such a positive reading for you. Amplify positive emotions, hope and happiness. Let's see what else we have for you. Stack 1. True self. The mask I wear is 1, but this is about true self. Be authentic and being true to yourself rather than wearing a mask to fit in with others. So I do feel, stack 3, that your future spouse will be authentic. They won't wear a mask. They won't pretend to be someone that they are not. What you see is what you get. They will be real. And you can be real with them and feel comfortable being real with them. This says meaningless pleasures, but the message is more important. Material possessions and superficial pleasures are temporary. Cherish the relationships and experiences that truly matter. This is a deep connection. This is a deep soul connection between you and your future spouse. It will have so much meaning. It will make so much sense when the two of you are together. Let's see what else for stack 3. Stack 3's future spouse. Lying on the floor. Embrace vulnerability and surrender to the present moment. Okay, so what I get from this is really more about the vulnerability. I do feel that your person, your future spouse, will be vulnerable with you. You will be able to be vulnerable with each other. Remember, we started out this reading with one of the absolute best cards in the deck, which was the 10 of Cups, which basically tells us that your relationship is solid. Your relationship is happy. It's fulfilling. It's stable. It's secure. It's safe. And there's so much happiness, so much love, so much positive energy, so much joy here for you and your future spouse. Even if they may become a hermit from time to time and kind of like, going to the man cave or the girl cave or the whatever cave and kind of do whatever it is they need to do. There's a very strong connection here. So much passion, so much love. This is your reading for today's stack 3. Thank you so much for watching and sharing your journey with us. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link to get private readings in the description below and pinned to the first comment. If you enjoyed this reading today, we would ask you to please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you over in reading 4. Hi, stack 4. This is your reading. This is the card you selected with this couple, the bird, and the aquamarine crystals. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. Today we're looking into your future spouse and what they will be like. Whether it's a new person, someone you're currently seeing or dating, or in a relationship with, or someone from your past who may be coming back into your life. So let's get right into your reading, stack 4, to see what your future spouse will be like for stack 4. Stack 4's future spouse, what will they be like? The 10 of Pentacles. Well done, stack 4. That's the way to start a reading. I think stack 3 turned out similar. Not that card, just that card though. It started out with a bang. That's a great way to start a reading. Let's see what else for stack 4. The Knight of Cups. What else for stack 4? The High Priestess. Let's see what else for stack 4's future spouse. The Hanged Man. Okay, so we have some Pisces energy here, and we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with this Knight of Cups. So perhaps your future spouse is one of those signs, or they could have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio as their rising, their moon, their sun sign, or in Venus, or perhaps that's you, and you like to use those astrology signs as a place of validation as to whether or not you selected the right stack for you. So there's going to be an abundance of love in your relationship with your future spouse, but not just an abundance of love. This is really about abundance. So I do feel that this is a relationship that comes with financial security and stability. And I also feel that it's a relationship that hearth and home is very important. Family is very important as well to your future spouse. Okay? Whether it's their family, your combined families, the family you're creating together, moving forward, this is a very strong, solid foundation for your relationship. Now, this Knight of Cups is someone who is presenting themselves to you as a romantic partner. So it's someone who is overtly romantic. They will do wonderful things. They will say wonderful things. Their words and their actions will be in check. They will make sense. Like, their words and actions won't be going in opposite directions. The Knight of Cups is someone who is overtly romantic. Lots of romantic feelings, lots of romantic expression. Okay. Now, this High Priestess and the Hanged Man, this is really about a very deep spiritual bond, very deep spiritual connection between the two of you. But also with the Hanged Man, this is telling us that your person, the person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, is someone who is able to see things from a lot of different perspectives, okay? So they will look at something and then make a decision, and then perhaps look at it again and look at it in a different way. It's just very much the nature and element of who they are. But this is also someone who will be willing to make sacrifices to support your relationship. So, for example, if you're living on one side of the country and they're living on the other side of the country, or in Timbuktu or whatever, they would be willing to make the sacrifices that are required to bring the two of you together in the same place so that you can marry one another. There's a very strong intuitive connection between you and your person that you're going to marry. Stack 4, very strong connection between you and your future spouse. Intuitive connection, telepathy, empathy, really knowing, getting, and understanding one another on a whole different level. on a whole different level than perhaps you've experienced before, if this is someone new, okay? But also if it's someone that you're currently seeing or dating and your intuition isn't there already, your connection, your intuitive, telepathic, empathic connection, this is telling us that that empathy and telepathy between the two of you is growing, it's expanding, it's evolving, it's becoming bigger, it's becoming stronger. This is the person that you're going to marry. So let's see what else we get for you, stack 4, about your future spouse. The King of Cups. Well, that's just... Let's see what else we get for stack 4's future spouse. Temperance. Wonderful spiritual energy between the two of you. Wonderful spiritual connection. So this could be Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Sagittarius. So let's see what else we get. Stack 4's future spouse. Stack 4's future spouse. The 6 of Wands. They will put you on a pedestal. They will put you on a pedestal, stack 4. They'll think so much of you. They'll see you in just such high regard and hold you in such high esteem. You will be the star in their life. You'll be the star in their life. What else for stack 4's future spouse? Future spouse for stack 4. The 3 of Cups. And then on the bottom we have the 8 of Pentacles. This Temperance card really tells us that there's a very strong connection here with you and your future spouse, stack 4. Very strong connection. It's about alchemy. And alchemy is about the blending of two substances, two souls in this regard, okay? To create this beautiful soul union, soul connection between you and your future spouse. Now, you could be soulmates, you could be twin flames. You don't have to be. We don't have to put a label on it. But there's such a strong connection here between the two of you. And with this King of Cups being here, I dropped it beneath the Knight of Cups because sometimes the Knight of Cups can be a little immature with their emotions. But the King of Cups is someone who is rock solid, mature in their emotions, in the expression of their emotions. So if this is telling a story here, if your person has been, if you're asking about someone that you've been with, or someone from the past, or someone you're currently with, if they have been a little emotionally immature with you, this is telling us that they are growing, they are shifting and changing, and they are growing up and doing the work here. This 8 of Pentacles tells us to grow and evolve into the energy represented by the King of Cups, which is someone who is very strong in their emotions, very strong in expressing their emotions. They have you on a pedestal. They're going to keep you on that pedestal. They're going to believe that you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. They are going to believe that. Your future spouse will. Lots of celebrations in your lives, parties, hanging out together, doing things with family, doing things with friends, having celebrations, celebrating holidays, going to festivals, all kinds of wonderful energy here between you and your future spouse. Now, this could be someone you work with, or it could be someone that you are going to create some sort of business together as you are married and as you are moving forward with your lives. But this is also, it could just mean that your future spouse is willing to meet you halfway, do the work that's required to keep your relationship balanced and happy and fulfilling and harmonious. Someone that is meeting you equally with effort, with what they're putting in, with what you're putting in, both giving and receiving. This is someone who is willing to do the work and learn the life lessons required of them to be in a partnership, marriage, long-term relationship with you, stack 4. And this card, the card that you selected for your reading, it says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. This 3 of Cups is very much about having fun. It's about having social time, doing things together, celebrating one another, just celebrating life, celebrating everything. So this is very much about having fun. But so is this 10 of Pentacles, okay? It's really about building a solid foundation with one another for your relationship, financial security and stability. Great connection here for you and your future spouse. Wonderful connection here. Stack 4. So let's see what else we get. Stack 4. Let's see what else for stack 4's future spouse. What will they be like? Vulnerability. So I do feel that your future spouse is going to be able to be vulnerable. That's hard for some people to be vulnerable. It's hard for a lot of people to be vulnerable. But this tells us that if it's someone you're asking about specifically, that if they haven't been vulnerable, they are growing, they are learning the lessons, and they are evolving into someone who can be vulnerable. You can be vulnerable with them as well. Vulnerability is what allows the emotional intimacy to grow between two people, and that's letting down your guard to allow you to really know someone who they truly are. Trust your own understanding. So this card is really about a couple of things for me. It's about trust. Trust. You'll be able to trust your spouse. They'll be able to trust you. This is a relationship, marriage built on a foundation of trust and stability and understanding. You will understand one another. There is this, we talked about this, telepathy and empathy that is here between you and the person you're going to marry. So you will understand one another better than anyone has understood you, or you'll understand them better than anyone who has tried to understand them before as well. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. So perhaps if you're asking about someone from the past and they haven't come forward, or they still haven't tried to create a fresh start, new beginning with you, this breakthrough card suggests that is a possibility here, especially because we have all these butterflies here, which is about change, transformation, creating change and transformation. Perhaps they're having to undergo a change and transformation process in order to be with you in terms of a long-term partnership, marriage situation. See what else for stack 4's future spouse. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Honesty is essential, and I do feel that you will both be honest with one another and be truthful with each other. Let's see what else we get for stack 4. Stack 4's future spouse. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And that High Priestess as well is about dreams. Perhaps if you have not met your future spouse yet, or perhaps if you are in separation from the one that you would like to be your future spouse, this is really talking about being in the present and being in your everyday now reality, but also allowing yourself to dream of the future, because when we dream, everything is possible. Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. This is very much that Knight of Cups and King of Cups energy, where their words and their actions back each other up. That's a very strong romantic aspect to this marriage, to this relationship with your future spouse. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. I do feel that your future spouse is going to be someone who is very loving, very caring, very compassionate, very giving, not just to you, but to others as well, to other people in your lives, to your friends, to your family, to their friends and family. There's someone who embodies this King of Cups energy, this mature love. See what else for Stack 4's future spouse. Knowledge. Slow and steady progress. There is a lot of knowledge to be gained from both individuals. Right, so slow and steady progress comes back to temperance. Yes, temperance is about alchemy, and we talked about that already, but temperance is also about patience and things unfolding perhaps with divine timing. Perhaps with divine timing. Sometimes we can get impatient when we're waiting for divine timing because it seems like it's never going to happen. But the universe knows when things need to unfold the way that they need to unfold for our best and highest good. So this is about slow and steady progress. The next card we have is peaceful, a sign of a peaceful period of healing. So I do feel that your future spouse, your relationship is going to be very healing for you, for them, for both of you, for your connection. And I feel that it's going to also be peaceful. Peaceful. For the most part. It's not that you're not ever going to argue, because I'm sure you will. But I feel that you find peaceful resolutions to those arguments, right? And fun. Fun. Let me come back to that. We had the Three of Cups somewhere. Right there. Fun. Your future spouse, your relationship, your marriage will be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of fun, a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of connection between the two of you. This is your reading for today, Stack 4. Thank you so much for watching and sharing your journey with us. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link to get private readings with us in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask you to please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed your reading today. It means a great deal to us. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you next time in your readings.